Welcome to a journey into fitness, Core on the Floor. I'm Susan Rubenstein. I'm excited to be here today and to share today's workout. I know a lot of us have moved to working out at home, something that we didn't expect to be doing. And a lot of us have found that we enjoy it. We're finding that it's a great way to stay accountable to ourselves, to not get distracted with having to go somewhere or having to arrive at a certain time. So many times we are rushed to get to our workouts and then all of a sudden they fall to the wayside. So exercising from home is a great way to take care of yourselves. And whether you're doing this class, watching it, and we're enjoying time together, or you're taking just parts of the class and doing it on your own, I hope that there is something in today's workout that just resonates with you. So just a couple housekeeping rules. Since we will be doing core on the floor, and core being abs, back, hips, thighs, and buttocks, you may find at times you want to use two mats or fold the side of your mat up. Say if you're on your hands and you want to just have a little wedge for your wrists. Maybe you want to fold your mat in half or have an extra mat running underneath, creating a nice cross so that you have something to pad your knees, right? Sometimes we need a little something under our head when we're down on the floor. So try to create a workout environment that you will be successful with. And I want you to stay healthy doing it. I brought along some water. I want you to be comfortable in what you're wearing. So try not to feel like you've got to fidget with your clothes because they just don't feel right. So exercise clothes are really great to be in. And since we're going to be doing this on the floor, you don't necessarily need to be in your sneakers. Sometimes they get in the way. And with any exercise program, if you're new to exercise, make sure you're feeling okay to do this. Maybe watch this one time through and then decide, is it right for me? Is it not? Feel free to do maybe some alternative moves with this or just add in your own thing if there's something that just doesn't feel quite right. And if exercise is a whole new brand new world for you, maybe the next time you go to see your doctor for a physical, kind of chat about what kind of exercise programs would be good for you. So again, core on the floor. So I want you to start with your legs stretched all the way out, right? So we want to think about when we're in a seated position posture. We're going to open the arms to a nice big T. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to reach down and touch our toes. So a little bit of flexibility here. Inhale, and then exhale. So as I'm moving, I'm trying to keep the integrity of my spine, which means the length of my spine. I'm warming up my spine, the back of my legs, because remember I said hips, thighs, and buttocks are part of our core on the floor today. We might need to bend the knees, right? Good. Let's do 4 more. So we're just warming ourselves up here, working on flexibility. We'll do this 2 more times. My feet are flexed. 1 more. Good. Now reach. And now I want you to come back and pull with a lean and then touch those toes and then pull back again and touch those toes. Now, we might find that this just doesn't feel so good on the back yet. So minimize the range of motion, shorten it. And again, bend those knees. Good. Just keep rowing. So we're waking up rotation. We're waking up the obliques. Carrying that spinal flexion forward for 4 and 3. We're going to do this 2 more times. 1 more time. Good. Now, slide your hands behind you. I like to turn my fingertips in so that when my hands are flat, I get a little stretch to my wrists and my forearms. I'm going to have you bend your knees. Now, with the chest lifted, let's drop the knees. One side to the other, and then I'm going to have you kick the top leg and the bottom leg. Do that again. 1, 2, 3. Kick the top leg, kick the bottom leg. Good. 1, 2, 3. Kick and kick. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Kick and kick. Good. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Feels good just to move, right? Get the stiffness out of our bodies. Good. and kick. Now, I want you to drop the knees, sweep around, and then come back. So now we're reaching around. We're working on rotation. My knees are staggered, right? And I'm sweeping. I'm opening the back of my rib cage here. Good. Nice deep breath. Extending those fingers. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4 more. 4. Oh, this feels so good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. I'm going to turn to the side for this next one. So now we have those feet flat. We're going to take the fingertips behind us. We're going to drop into our triceps, come up and bring the knee up. And then we drop, and then we come up. So another wonderful exercise to work those core muscles, but I'm also getting some arm work here. I'm getting my triceps to work. So this routine that we're doing today is great to maybe stack on to something else that you do. Maybe you're love to be outside biking. Maybe it's still that nice time of year to bike outside, or you just came in from a run or a walk, right? Or just, maybe you did your own little aerobic routine and you just want to add something to that workout. This is a great one to do that. All right, now I want you to lean back, come up, reach forward, and then reach down, lift the hips up. Can we try that? We're scooping like we're hugging a beach ball. Hands come behind. We press into the floor and lift into bridge. Good. Let's do that again. Now, as we're doing this, make sure those wrists feel good. Every time I come up, I want to squeeze my glutes. I'm going to do this 4 more times. 4. And up. Good. 3. And then come up. 2 more. So we're getting a spinal flexion and a beautiful extension. Good. 1 more time. We're going to come forward. Now we're going to lift the chest, come into table. You can always keep your hips down. Let's do some knee marches. Up and down. Now you can bring your chin slightly in towards your chest. You can draw your head back, but create a little bit of a pillow, squeezing the fleshy part of the upper back together. Good. Keep this going. Tone and squeeze through the back of the arms. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1 more. Good. Drop that seat down. I like to just give my wrists a little bit of a release here. Good. Now, for this next one, take your hands behind, and we're going to get some more heat going, that digestive fire going in the belly. Feet are flat, hands face in. You can always turn those hands out. Just make sure no tension on those shoulders or wrists. Ready? We're going to pick the hips up, drop them down, lift the feet, extend the arms into what we call small boat. So we come up, squeeze the seat, drop down, navel to spine. So make sure that when you drop that seat, you scoop that navel into the spine. Now, if we talk about breath work, when I lift my feet in my hands, that's when I like to exhale. Up. Now, what you could do is put a yoga block between those inner thighs, get those adductor working, or maybe you have one of those spongy balls, right? And you want to use that. Good. Nice and strong. We're going to do 4 more, then we're going to hold. 4. Good. 3 more. Lifting. Excellent. Last 2. 1 more time. Now, this is the challenge. So we drop the seat, open. Now we're somewhere between the sits bones and the tail. Let's lift the feet up. Now maybe push out. 10, 9, 8. You can always keep your fingers down or tap the heel to the floor. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Now, we're dropping those knees, sliding one leg out. We reach, come down, slide the other leg out, and reach. So let's do that. We're rolling towards the knee, opening the hip. You can reach your arm up Or you can take a nice side angle bend here. Good. Opening up those hips. Keep flowing through. Let's finish up our last 6, 5. See how we're working more than just one muscle group. 4. Really reach out and press. 3. Final 2 coming up. Scooping the belly muscles in. Final 1. Bring it up and down. Beautiful. All right. Let's roll those wrists out again. Now, let's take it into tabletop where you're on your hands and knees, right? So spread your fingers. I like you to think about spreading your fingers into an open 5-pointed star. Knees are under hips. Now, slide your right arm forward, your left leg back. Lower the right hand to the floor, lower the toes. Come up. Bring the elbow into the knee. Let's try that again. Reach out. Lower. Now try to keep your spine neutral. Eyes forward. So we want to keep that beautiful curve in our cervical spine, the back of the neck. Out and down. Level out your hips. We have 8. Squeeze. Extend. And lower. Good. 7. Squeeze. Good. And lower. 6. Out and down. Good. Last 5. Good. 4 more. Try to really bring that knee up towards the chest. Good. 3 more. Squeeze. How you doing out there? Good. 2 more. Take a break whenever you need to. 1 more. Squeeze. Now hold the arm out. Roll the palm in. Extend that leg. Flex the foot. Good. Hold yourself up. Instead of falling into your chest, can you push up away from the floor into your back body? Can we hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2. Hand down, knee down. Now what I like to do is some simple hip circles. Good. Just loosening up. All right. So this is friendly core on the floor. So hopefully it's something that we can all feel comfortable doing. Now, here comes a fun stretch for the wrists that I like to do. Fan your hands out. Maybe those fingertips face your knees, maybe not. And then just rock a little bit. So if you use your hands a lot, you're on your computer, you're driving, whatever, maybe you're a crafter, sewer, right? You need to stretch out those wrists and those forearms. So this feels good. All right, shake it out. Let's get back into position. Draw the belly muscles in. Try not to start with that collapsed chest. So we want to lift into back body. Extend your leg. Extend that arm. We ready? We lower, lift, and exhale as we tuck. Good. And scoop. Notice how when that knee starts to come in, I'm really hollowing out those lower abdominals, feeling the navel come into the spine. Good. And again. Excellent. Keep it flowing. 4 more. 4. And tuck. Last 3 coming up. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Down. Up. Squeeze. Now hold. Palm in. Flex your foot. Try not to fall into that chest. Lift up. Tone the belly. Hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Hand down, knee down on 1. Let's take it up onto those knees. Good. Now roll the shoulders. Lock those ab muscles in. Now reach all the way up and back. Then scoop the belly in. I want you to bring your hands to your lower back. Take a bow, but don't let the chest and the head come down. Try that again. Come up. Gentle back bend. Now, bowing. Front body and back body working. Start to come back up. Squeeze your glutes. Reach, right? And come down again. This feels so good. Let's do this 4 more times. Up. And come down. Last 3. Feel the rib cage knit together. So we don't want to try to stick the belly out and the ribs out. Final 2. Good. One more time. All the way back safely. Come down and then come up. And now just bring your hands together, one hand on top of the other in a fist, and then twist. Let's wring out our spine here. So just bring that elbow back behind you. This feels really good, right? Functional training. Now, extend the arms up. We're going to take it back to all fours. So slide your hands down. Find that 5-pointed star. Roll the elbows in. Extend your right leg back. Good. Lift it. Bend it. Now, try not to rotate that right hip out. We want to keep that hip level. Flex your right foot. Start to pulse up, up. Nice and steady. Good. 5, 6, 7. Now hold it. Maybe extend the arm out. So now you've brought in the balance challenge component. Push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Building blocks. Hold. Now reach back. Touch. When you let go, extend. And touch. And extend. Good. Keep the foot flexed. Good. 4. You don't need a lot of these to feel them. 5. Tummy's in. 6. Good. 7. And 8. Now leg is straight. Hold the arm out. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, knee down. Let's do those circles. Go in both directions. Good. All right. Flip the wrists around. You can always just keep your fingers out to the side and rock here, or just keep them forward. So if you can't flip them around all the way. Good. All right. Shake it out. Let's get the foundation set up for the other side. So draw the belly muscles in. Extend that leg. Bend. Now, flex the foot. Balance out your hips. And let's start pulsing. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now on 8, hold. Extend the arm or not and pulse again. 1, 2. Squeeze your glute muscle, your butt muscle. 5, 6, 7. Hold on 8. Touch back to the heel. Extend the arm and the leg. Good. 2, 3. Navel's drawn into the spine. 4. Beautiful. 5, 6. Neutral spine. 7 and 8. Hold. And that back leg pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hand down, knee down. Let's take a child's pose here. Good. All right. Let's roll the wrists around. Grab some water. Have a sip. Always important to drink some water. Now, on this next one, you might need to build your knee up. We're going to start down on one knee. I'm going to open up the leg to the side. Shoulders are back, shoulder blades in and down the spine, right? We bring them in and down, open the arms. Now we're going to lean, right? Then we're going to lift. Now, I'm going to bend this top leg, reach back, extend, and then pulse and kick forward with a flex foot for 3, 2, 1. Slide the leg back, point your toe, come up. You could always do this standing, right? Just stand up, take the leg out to the side, bringing it back, get a hamstring curl in, and then extend that leg forward. 2, 3. Now, notice when I bring the leg out in front of the hip, foot is flexed, we pulse. Good. 4 more. Unpulse. The last 3. Scoop the belly in. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. Now extend the leg, point your toe, reach over. Now look, elbow and knee together. So we get a deep side bend. We lift and open the hip. You're trying to take this top leg and rotate the knee up towards the sky. Not the easiest, especially with tight hips. Reach. Notice how I'm going into a nice deep side bend. So getting some lateral flexion. 4. Good. 3. Finishing up my last two. One more. Good. Now, I can put this leg down, stay right here. I could keep the leg up in the air, or if I wanted to, I could stagger the leg. So I keep this top leg rather, straight out, stay on the instep, kick the bottom leg behind it, and then just stack, right? Open. Take the bottom of your ribs, spin them to the sky. So different progressions. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn. Now you can come into a plank and just kind of come right up onto the tips of the toes. You can always modify this and put your knees down. Keep your belly muscles in. Spread your fingers. Keep that cervical spine, the curve in the back of the neck. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Roll this out. Good. All right. Let's flip over to that other side. Set it up. Ears, shoulders, and hips. Tummy's nice and strong. Slide down into the hand, into that 5-pointed star. Open your chest. Lift. Beautiful. Extend. Now, we're going to reach back, up, pulse forward, 3, 2, 1. So we bend the knee, and then we kick it forward, 2, 3. Bend. I love this because I'm feeling a nice stretch when I kick back. I get knee flexion and a nice opening through my hip flexor and my quad, my thigh. Good. Reach. 1, 2, 3. Again. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Last 3. Good. 2 more. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now extend it. Good. Now what I want you to do is drop the foot, reach over, and then pull. Good. You can always lie on your side, right? Completely down on your side. Have maybe your forearm resting on the ground. Maybe you want to just work the arm and the legs standing. Good. Keep going. Squeeze. You're going to do 4 more of these. Navel to spine. Last 3. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Open, open, open. Squeeze and release. Now remember, stay here, or stagger those legs. Spin the bottom of the ribs to the sky. Stack the shoulders. Nice deep breath in and out. Again. Now let's move back into our plank. Now maybe this time, drop down to those forearms. Now lace your fingers. Softly look over your hands. Move right onto the tips of the toes. Try not to let the pelvis drop. Lift into those back muscles, holding it for 4, 3, 2. Knees down. Let's come into a sphinx. Elbows should be right underneath those shoulders. Hands are flat. We're going to scoop and lift up. This is a great back bend. Good. All right. Now, once you take a nice deep breath in, so you exhale, walk your hands out to a goal post. Elbows are going to be to your side. Now, head is going to come down. I'm going to lift the arms up using my back muscles. Then I'm going to lift the heart and the head. Then I'm going to lift the feet, the knees, and part of the thighs. And then everything lowers down. You can use all of that or just part of that, right? So maybe just do the arm work. We ready? Lift the arms, lift the heart and the head, lift the legs, lower down. Let's do that again. Lift the arms, lift the heart and the head, scoop the navel in, lift the legs, lower down. Let's do 2 more. Up, lift navel to spine, bring it up, lowering down. You've got your last one. Come up. Lift, lift. Good. Now, make a pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead on those hands. Lower everything down. Now, you can just lift your upper body or your upper and lower body. Exhale, come up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, navel to spine. Squeeze through the seat. Let's do that again. Inhale. Maybe again, you're just working upper body. 4 more. Come up. Tighten through that seat. Squeeze your hips. Last 3. Scoop to come up. 2 more. One more time. Good. Now come up, extend the arms, and pulse in with your legs. You can always keep your head and your arms down when you do this. Turn your toes out. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the lower back, and then lower down. Take a moment just to massage that lower back. All right, let's take ourselves onto our back for our finisher, right? So we have just a few minutes left. So I'm going to have you gently roll down. Now, head is down. Feet come right up towards the hips. Now, you can bring your legs up, tummy's in. I want you to start with your feet flexed. You can squeeze a yoga block or a ball, right? One of those squishy balls between your inner thighs. Now, gently, you're going to bring your hands right behind your head. Take a deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, I want you to curl up slowly for 4, 3, 2, hold. Now, can you lower down your right leg? Maybe just a little bit, maybe towards the floor. Come back up. Take the other leg down. Option, keep your head down and sit on your hands. So did you hear that? Option, keep your head down, sit on your hands. Now, as we're moving, I want you to keep the back of your ribs imprinted into the ground, lower back imprinted into the ground, belly button pulled in. This is our finisher for 4, 3, good. 2 more. Now on this last one, let's take some bicycles. Ready? We're going to point the toe. We're going to cross and center. Cross. Option, modifying, lift the foot off the floor and work here. Ready? I want you to reach across that midline. We're on that home stretch. You have 10, 9, 8. Good. Try not to just use the elbow. Reach from the inside of the arm. Cross with that chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extend those legs. You can keep your hands here and pulse up. Or you can drop your hands to your side, chin about fist distance from the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Congratulations, you've made it. Bring your knees in, open your arms, and let's just let the head relax and drop the knees carefully side to side. So again, what a great way to condition your core, your abs, back, hips, thighs, and buttocks. All right, let's hug those knees into the chest. Nice little ball here. And then roll up. So, again, you can stack this on to something else that you did. Maybe today is just a day where you just want to move your body. Let's take a little bit of a stretch to our neck. You want to move your body without jumping around, right? Or maybe you just came in from doing something outside, or maybe you were on your treadmill, or you've done an aerobic class, and you just want to add a little something else and twist. All right, so take a few more moments to stretch yourself out, drink some water. I want you to have a great day and take care of yourself from the inside out. Thanks for coming, everyone. Take care.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.